developed is really interesting, and it's one of the best storytelling I have heard because the guy's voice is very good, the reading is very clear, and the story goes very smooth. It's really good. So we what we did now, we kind of recreated what we used to do in here about 8 to 10 years ago.
So, stage play?
Hmm?
You said recreated, so I thought you guys put on a show based on the book.
No, what I think what Larry's trying to tell you is everybody would come into to building like this and they'd all watch the same video.
Yep.
Uh,
What we did is we all gathered. If there is no one for singing or reading a story by himself, or simply do some dancing or anything else, we just select a story. Morgan Free Pony on that. Lucky for us, Morgan Free Pony has these stories on YouTube, so you can hear them there. It's a audiobook and has some illustrations. So how they are going to recreate Nightmare was quite interesting. It all depends on how much interest you guys have on listening. In those days, this was a very common thing for us in there at very late night in the night. So we gathered, we listened to a story, or we read a story to the group when we had our uh, library club, and we gathered here in a small theater. I
ah,
mean, yeah,
okay.
we didn't in those days. We didn't have any events or events team. So what we did is we gathered and we began creating stuff as we go. This was a very common thing in those days. The storytelling or the story reading. We were able to get Morgan Freepony to read personally his stories at once one or twice at Rochdale. He was there, and the guy's voice is like you hear him here. It was amazing to hear him reading the story in person. It was really cool.
Ah, okay.
¿Estás ahí, Laira?
Ah, ¿me hablaste?
Sí. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estuvo tu día?
Ah, pues estuvo pesado, pero no realmente, más bien como que estaba muy agotado, no sé por qué. Creo que no he descansado bien, porque hoy sí que la sufrí.
Oh, lamento eso.
Pero pues nomás me tuve que tomar unas bebidas energéticas y ya pude aguantar el día. Pero sí fue difícil, aunque estuvo muy tranquilo el día. Nada más, mi mayor batalla fue con mi cansancio.
Sí, que a veces si el día está muy lento y uno se pone pesado. Cuando hay mucho que hacer, pues el día pasa rápido, pero cuando está lento, uff.
No, el problema es que tengo mucho que hacer, pero haz de cuenta que mi cuerpo no me respondía bien.
Oh, lamento eso. ¿No dormiste bien anoche, pues?
Y yo creo que no.
Oh, me imagino. Pero un buen descanso te viene bien.
Pues sí. Y ahorita a descansar.
Pero sí, lo que le estaba diciendo aquí a los chicos es, pues, probablemente tú ya me entendiste, no sé si me estabas oyendo.
Sí, que está recreando lo que solían hacer hace 10 años.
Correcto.
Ujú. Sí, sí, escuché.
Básicamente eso es lo que estábamos haciendo. Sí les puse la historia de Past Sins, porque en mi opinión es buenísima y es muy
Yo
entretenida.
recuerdo que en los primeros años... Ah, ¿sabes qué? Voy a cambiar a inglés. Um, as I was saying, uh, alright, Daniel. Have a good night. Rest well.
Night,
Okay.
Daniel.
Okay, Daniel. Thanks for coming, bro. Hope to see you again around. We'll be doing more stuff. Please join us.
See you around. So, as I was saying, I remember that back then, when I first joined Second Life and I was starting my life as a pony, I remember meeting someone whose account was named Nyx, just like the character in this story. And he was one of the meanest persons I ever meet on the internet.
That, wait a minute. You met Nix?
A person by the name Nyx. It was also a
It,
pony and everything. But
yeah, it was that tiny black pony with big glasses.
maybe. But the thing is, I met two Nyxes on my whole history in Second Life. One was really mean, and the other one was really nice, which is interesting. But the first
Oh.
one, yeah, it was one of the first persons I met in Second Life, and it was a very unpleasant experience. So
I wish I knew
it
which
was
one it
actually
was.
the very first person I ever banned. I mean, I ever blocked.
Because the Nix I used to knew it was walking always by the side of um, Morgan Free Pony, the storyteller here. Nix
Nixon who? And Morgan
and
Freepony? Wait,
Morgan Free Pony.
wait,
Yeah, Morgan Free Pony. They
those
were working.
those
Huh?
two those two spend time here in Second Life as well?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, Nix had the little black pony that appeared in the story here,
Uh huh.
and Morgan Free Pony. I don't remember the shape of his pony because it's been long ago, but I remember Nix because Nix used to visit Timesville many times after this.
Oh, that's why.
Suddenly,
That's why
for
you
some
guys
reason,
were doing these hearings, right?
hmm
Okay. As
yeah,
some sort of patronage to them.
I always ask permission to play this in Second Life in World,
Hmm.
and they are free on YouTube. But before I put it here, I was asking Morgan Freeman for authorization, but never received any answer from him, unfortunately. And after that, Nix blocked me and suddenly moved away. I do not know why. I never received any answers.
Wait, did they got upset because you were playing their stories here or something like that?
No, I was trying to contact them to congratulate them. And before I begin showing this to our friends, I wanted to ask permission because, it's Second Life and maybe they don't like us to do this or something. But I never got any answer. The only thing I got is I was totally blocked and I don't know what I said. So today, because it's been so many years,
Mm-hmm.
I did this. If they see that I am playing it in here, please contact me because I need to talk to you guys. Maybe this will activate them to call me. Um, because I am not having any earnings from out of this. I am not doing anything. I am not selling it. It's free to listen on internet, so I am just playing it here through one of those Second Life TVs. So it's not really a loss for him in any way.
Okay.
But we used to have the library club, and in there, every pony that was there, we gathered here once a week to listen to one whole story from this. And as you can see, each episode is over 50 minutes long.
Yeah, they're pretty
The
long.
shortest one is the first one that we heard today.
Oof.
But it's really good. It has a lot of things going on in there.
Nice.
And also, I was telling Faith that we are planning to do a couple of events here to bring people here. And Faith says he's going to mention that to Kyria.
Alrighty then.